I see you, Cold Plunge. I like your style. Alrighty, folks, we got a special video for you planned today. Forgive the unboxing area. I'm in a full remodel. We're limited on space. We have the recoverfun Cold Plunge. Cold plunges are getting super popular, and recoverfun has designed their own. So as we get started, good news, the company has hooked you guys up. In the description box below the video, top link is gonna be the link for this exact same cold plunge with chiller, and they have hooked you guys up with $50 off your order by using my direct link and coupon code CH50. It's all in the description box below this video. So we do have quite a bit of components here that we'll go over in more detail later on, but this is a nice little foot mat here. And what's nice about this system is we don't have to have it outdoors in a horse trough, etc. You can have this in the comfort of your home. And this is where I'm going to be setting it up right here. You can have it outside if you really want to on a deck, etc. But this is really nice to have the convenience of indoor or outdoor use. And then in this secondary larger box right here, we're going to have the chiller, which is right here, all our hoses, power adapters, etc. Let's go ahead and get it out, set it up, and we'll talk you through the different components. And if I forgot to state it, this is also portable as well. So let's say you're taking a long sabbatical, you're going to an Airbnb, and you love your cold plunges, fold it up, take it with you. Alrighty, so we have our pod right here. We blew up the edge here, as well as our thermal top here. So we'll cover that up, and it does have a cover and a bag as well. We'll go through those parts as well. Now, obviously, if you don't have a long enough hose, just put a bucket underneath your sink and start filling it up with room temperature water. Making sure your valves are in the closed position so you don't leak any water here and here. You have two valves right here, and those are eventually going to go to the chiller. Now this is going to take a little bit of time to fill up, but the instructions do state fill it up to 65% max because your body weight going inside is going to bring it up a little bit. If you're a lightweight person, you might be able to fill it up a little bit more if you want it a little bit higher up, but do keep that in mind. Start off with 65%, and then if you're a heavy person, lighter person, go accordingly. So this is going to fill up. We'll connect our chiller. Now if you've just moved your chiller, it does have chilling gases inside, just like a regular refrigerator. So if it has just been delivered, let it sit for 24 hours so the gases settle just like a refrigerator, and then go ahead and turn it on. So we have our mat right here. Now also, you can, according to the directions, fill this up with hot water. They want you to start with room temperature water and then add hot water to it and mix it in. But you can go up to 122 degrees Fahrenheit, which is more than hot. I think typical jacuzzis are right around the 102, 103 range. So you can transform this into a little portable jacuzzi as well, adding, of course, hot water from the sink, mixing it in almost to like a really nice hot bath. But with the chiller, it won't keep it hot in that regards. This will only keep it cold. So there is a fill line right here above the second spout here, and that is your fill line right there. So go ahead and fill it to that line maximum. And if I didn't show you earlier, there are poles that go down all along the rounded edge. I believe there's 6 of them, so it will hold structure integrity, as we can see here. And then of course, as the water comes up, it will kind of straighten out this area here and then fill up to your line right there. That way, the chiller tubes can go ahead and fill in and out. Okay, we are all set up, ready to go. Water line. Let's go ahead and connect our tubes, plug it in. You do have a small filter as well. Alrighty folks, everything is hooked up. We're looking absolutely fantastic. Now, if you are using this inside, this is a nice little mat here as well. But if you wanted to go something a little bit more thicker, then just lay down your bath mat or something like that if you are getting water on your tile, etc. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the chiller here. Right now, we're sitting at 45 degrees. And of course, if you do need to set it, just use your controls right here. You can set it, and actually I had it on 46 degrees, but because this room is not heated, it's a remodeled portion of the house that I haven't done yet. This heater fireplace is not currently working, so it's actually 45 degrees in here, even though I have it set to 46. So as you can tell, it's a little bit chilly. But let's go ahead and open up our container here and take a little look-see. Yeah, that's some cold water. That is some cold water for sure. So now this chiller can actually get pretty far down. So I have it set right now to 46. And so right now it's at 47, so it's working its way down. Now directions are stating for the longevity of your chiller and the machine, don't go below 41, but you do have the option of going really far down to 32 is the max right there as well. But again, directions are stating for longevity, don't go below 41. I'm going back in time right now filming this, but I've used it on 45, 46 for my plunges. Absolutely fantastic. Again, you can go colder if you really, really want to. I can either go lay out in the snow, which I don't really want to, or for my beautiful convenience, I can do it right here in my own home. The pump is very quiet as well. Well, let's listen in here. And so if you're like myself, just to save electricity and there's really no reason except for just kind of moving the water and filtering it, then there's really no reason to have the unit on except for, again, filtering it. So if you have, like, let's say your sunroom in your house isn't heated and it's really chilly outside like this, then you could do what I'm doing and just go ahead and turn it on. When you get in, get out, keep it filtering just in case you have any oils on your body, hairspray, you know, for you ladies, makeup, etc. that you forgot about. So again, we're at 45 degrees right now. It depends upon your house. If this is a warm house, it will take more time going from 70 degrees to 46 degrees. You can, of course, go cooler than this, but I think 45 is fine for me. We have our hoses here. I have my pump plugged in. I have my chiller plugged in. And let's go ahead and jump on in. Now, with regards to a Gen 2, it would be super cool for a Gen 2 to have a chilling unit and a unit that also chills but plus heats as well. So maybe like a secondary unit. So you could turn this into a cold plunge and a whole separate unit for like a little jacuzzi one like this as well. That would be a really cool idea. But let's go on in. Okay, folks, I got a resting heart rate of 77, 74 right now. All right, heart rate up to 88 because I've been moving around a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna pretend like we just got back. I'm gonna put my towel over here so I can grab that when I'm ready to roll. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like I just got back from surfing. I got my rash guard on. My legs are sore from ripping it up. Okay, day one, plunge. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. Whew. We're going for 3 minutes. I'm already up to 91 heart rate. Timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Oh, that's cold. Oh, that is freezing. I don't know if my first day I'm gonna be able to do 3 minutes. I'm not even up to, I'm up to my chest. Oh, it gets better, but that first couple seconds. Good night. All right, that does get better. If you move though, it gets really, really cold if you move. Okay. Day two, we'll probably go a little lower. Let's see what I'm on heart rate. 76. Whew. Okay, so when you first dunk, my feet are cold because they're in their kind of the pinch position. But when you first get in, so right now what's cold is my elbows and arms because they're kind of like at the level up here. My legs are a little cold, but my chest isn't bad. So it's that first dunk. It's that first dunk that's real 65, 66 heart rate. So it's actually lowering my heart rate. Very interesting. Okay. I like what I'm seeing. It's not bad once you like just kind of just chill and get into it. Obviously, if I were to go down lower, it would kind of hit me with that initial reaction again. 64 heart rate. So for like surfing for your legs, oh goodness gracious, this would be absolutely top notch. Now what I'm actually doing is I'm doing the Dr. Huberman morning routine. So do your own research about that, but they say a cold plunge in the morning after your morning UV light, your morning water, 63 heart rate. Interesting, I thought my heart rate was gonna go up, but I'm more like a polar bear where I'm kind of like resting. And my arms are cold, my feet are cold, but it's a lot better than when I first dunked myself. Wow, it's already been 3 minutes? 62 heart rate. That's pretty cool. Okay, your body definitely gets used to it. I'm gonna go ahead and stand up slow. Ooh, nice. All right, a lot better than I thought. So I thought I was only literally gonna be in there for 30 seconds max when I first dunked myself. Again, this is day 1. So day 2 tomorrow, I'm gonna try to go a little lower. So I'd like to go up to my neck is the goal tomorrow. But that feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. That feels pretty good. And I'm not that cold on the way out either. Even with board shorts on, it's not that like sting where your board shorts stick to you. I think because you're already cold, it's not like getting out of a jacuzzi and you're just like I feel great right now. Like I'm like my body, I can tell, is like warming up. But okay, I see you, Cold Plunge. I like your style. I think this Dr. Andrew Huberman is on to something. Already day 2, day 2, day 2, day 2, day 2. Okay, you gotta have to get pumped up for this. Whoo, you gotta have to get kind of pumped up for this. Here. All right, we got this. All right. Psych yourself up a little bit. I want to go lower today. Day 2, I want to go lower today. And when I'm inside, it actually kind of focuses my mind when I'm talking to the camera. So I'm going to let you know about my productivity after my cold plunge yesterday. So you just know what to expect as well. Alrighty, I'm going to set a timer and I want to go lower. I want to get this arm has been bugging me right through here. I think I tweaked it doing shoulder lateral raises. So I want to go lower. My goal today is at least the tops of my shoulders. So we're gonna go ahead and get on down in there. Nothing else to say. Just get in. Water's at 46 right now. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's go. Okay, today I'm putting my feet, I like this position better. I'm down to the tops of my, hold on, it's just that initial first like 20 seconds. So I'm up to my very almost tops of my shoulders. I'm gonna try to go a little bit lower. The initial hit wasn't as bad as yesterday. I mean, it's still really cold, but my knees are in front of me now. My back's up against the back, which is really nice. So this is a more of a comfortable position. I was more in like the catcher's position yesterday, and this is definitely more comfortable. So let me talk you through yesterday. So I'm a really lean guy. I don't got much fat on me. So it took a little bit of time for me to kind of thaw out like my feet. I put my socks back on and stuff like that. So again, right now what's cold is my shins, my feet, kind of like my arms, that kind of area right there. And I'm not moving around. So I mean, it's cold, but again, as long as you're not splashing around, if someone's stirring up the pot, you kind of almost get this thermal layer like around you. So I did notice that like it was really interesting, like kind of that dopamine hit. I got my cup of coffee, I went to go plug away at work, fired up the laptop, and it was kind of like, all right, yeah, you know, cold plunge, got it done, yeah. So you definitely had that dopamine hit going into your work, which is really nice, actually. Kind of felt super productive. The only thing I would say is goals would be sauna, to get an infrared sauna in here as well. So you go cold plunge, and then you go get some heat therapy as well. I'll let you know about how I thaw out today, if your body starts getting used to it or whatnot. But just a little heads up on that one. You could actually like work on your breathing techniques too. You start getting used to it, to be honest with you. I still have about 4 inches or so before the water would go out. So that fill line is actually really, really nice. All right, timer's gone off. Very nice. Definitely recommend that position. So I was kind of more up against my back, and then my feet were more kicked out for the front. The first day, I was kind of like crouched like this, kind of like a catcher position where you kind of bend your feet and it kind of goes behind your butt. But it felt a lot more comfortable. Your back up against the back and then putting your feet forward. All right, day 2, a lot easier. Now, as I'm stepping out, I think my body temperature actually warmed up the water a little bit. So I have it set to 46 on the chiller, and the chiller actually has kicked on now, and it just sounds It sounds like a small refrigerator, like if you have like a dormitory refrigerator. Obviously it's the same technology if you are wondering about that. Very quiet. It'll kick on, the compressor will kick on and start chilling it back down to 46. As today is a warmer day and my body temperature, we're up to 48 right now as I jumped out. Day three, day three, day three. Day three, day three, day three. Let's go. Day three, let's go. Day three, let's go. Day three, let's go. Oh, that kick. Woo. Well, folks, day three, you get used to it, but that first 10, 15 seconds is not very pleasant. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Just work on your breathing. This is a great time to do a little prayer, a little meditation, a little breath work. Definitely, I'm going to keep using this for my shoulder. Like I mentioned yesterday in day 2, lateral raises, kind of messing it up a little bit. Well, guys, once again, top link in the description box below this video will be this exact same cold plunge with chiller, and use that direct link and code CH50. Coupon code, it's all in the description box below this video. Get 50 bucks off this cold plunge with chiller. Enjoy it. Get your morning routine, post-workout, cold plunge in. And if the company is watching this video, definitely make a Gen 2 that is able to heat up for a jacuzzi as well, or make maybe a whole separate unit with a warmer instead of a chiller. That way you can go from your cold plunge into a mini jacuzzi like this would be super cool. Also, infrared sauna. Thank you guys for watching. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on your way out, helps the channel, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, as well as more tech-related videos, DIY home projects, and more. We will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.